Hey YouTube. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I wash my cloth diapers. And just to review, I wanted to show you guys the type of cloth diaper I use. A majority of my diapers are a one size Fuzzi Bunz. However, I do have one Happy Heinies, a Katydid, and a few other brands. But this is the bulk that I'm going to be washing. So I wanted to show you guys just a quick overview of the diaper itself. Now I have this particular diaper set to a newborn setting, so this is not a diaper that my daughter has been using. But it has the across snaps. It's got the 2 rows for adjustability, and obviously it's got the adjustable inner gussets right here. And it is a pocket diaper, which means it has an opening in the back, and you have an insert right here that you can put in and you can double it up for nighttime or whatever. And then this is just the insert. Typical insert. Now when you're washing the diapers, after they're dirty and soiled, you take the diaper and you just shake the insert out and it'll fall out into your diaper pail. Now, so you'll have this piece right here, which is basically the cover, and you'll have your insert. And you'll have multiple diapers, whatever. And you just wash these together. It's important to make sure that the insert is out of the diaper, just to ensure optimal amount of cleaning. Someone asked me if it mattered if you mixed the colors together when you wash them. Absolutely not. It does not matter. You can absolutely mix any type of color diaper together. You can wash different brands together. The only suggestion I would have is if you have the hook and loop, which is the Velcro, that you make sure that you are using the laundry safe tab that will be on the hook and loop diapers. I personally like the snaps. I think they last longer. But today I'm going to show you how I do my diaper laundry. Alright, now I just got this diaper pail out of my daughter's room. I've already taken the, whatever you call the diaper pail liner out. And I just use a typical diaper pail. I got it from Target. I paid about $11 for it. It's got a lid, you know, I mean, just a typical small trash can. Of course you can get a bigger trash can. These diaper pail liners will fit a bigger trash can as well. And this also has the waterproof PUL on the inside, so all of your nasty, dirty diapers aren't going to seep through and get nastiness basically everywhere else. So what I do is I basically will just dump this in the laundry, turn it inside out, and do my wash. So let's go do laundry. Okay, so you're going to want to have your washing machine on the cold setting. You want to do a rinse with cold first. And then I'll come over here and it says gentle, so I'm going to spin it around to gentle, and I'm just going to do a rinse to start out with. Alright, so then I just take my wet bag and I'm going to dump it, make sure it's evenly spaced all the way around. Sometimes they're really difficult to get out though, so you kind of have to shake it pretty vigorously to get all the diapers out. And then I will take my diaper pail liner and I'll just turn it inside out so the PUL is facing the outside, and then I just throw that in as well, and I start my rinse. Okay, so after you have done the initial rinse, you're going to want to do a hot water wash. You can do a warm water wash, but I do a hot water wash because I know it kills all the germs. So I'm going to switch it over to my hot wash. And then over here I'm going to do a normal cycle. And I'm just going to put it on regular because that way, I don't know, I just feel like it runs through and gets a little bit more clean like that. Most washers and most washers anyway, have a spin cycle. The spin cycle is absolutely not necessary, so if there's a way for you to just do your wash and rinse without the spin cycle, then I would suggest doing that, because the spin cycle is not needed until the very end. But there it goes washing. Okay, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I totally forgot the laundry detergent. But I use the Rockin Green. This particular one is Lavender Mint Revival. And what I do, I just have a little scoop in there. This one's almost out. Hang on. It's hard to do with one hand. but I take a little scoop like this and I put about 2 or 3 of these in here depending on the load. This is a smaller load, so I'm only going to put 2. And normally you would want to do this before you actually start your wash, but I'm like crazy busy trying to clean, and of course I forgot, so, but there we go. Okay, so after you do your hot water wash, you're going to want to do an additional rinse. And mine went through the spin cycle. Again, the spin cycle is not necessary until this very last step. But I do an additional rinse because you don't want any detergent buildup on your diapers. So I turn it back to cold, and then I just go back to normal. And I just do a normal rinse. The reason you do an additional rinse is if you get any like detergent and buildup on your diapers, then they're not going to be as absorbent, and they're going to actually repel the liquid, and they're going to leak on you. So then you would have to go through a stripping process, which I try to avoid at all costs. So always do an additional rinse. Okay, so now that all of my diapers are washed, I'm going to just pull them out and put them in the dryer. Come over here. Over here. You need to look closely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the time to dry, and I'm going to put it probably on about 50. And then over here, move over here, Annie. And then, here, let me see it, and I'll let you do it in a sec. And then over here, I'm going to put it on low knit, which is basically the low setting, I guess. So that's what I put it on. Oh, and I just put, I put it all in there initially, but after about 30 minutes, I will take all of the covers out, which are these parts right here. I will take all of these out and I will line dry them, so I never let these get 100% dry, because I feel like they don't last as long and it just wears down the PUL a lot quicker. So after your shells or whatever are partially dry and you're ready to hang them up, you can take your inserts, which will still be very damp, and you can put your inserts on high heat, which on my particular dryer says high cotton, and you can just dry them for however long you need on high heat. You want to make extra sure that on your diapers and your inserts you are not using any type of like dryer sheets or fabric softener type things or anything in there, because that will also make your diapers repel any type of liquid. So you're going to want to put everything in there initially though. And I'm still like unloading it. So then I'm going to put it probably on about 50, actually probably between 50 and 40, because I don't want my shells to get too dry. Okay, so I have all of my shells taken out of the dryer. They're still pretty damp, but I went ahead and hung them up. This is just my drying rack. I've got my 2 wet bags and then all of my diaper covers. I still have the inserts in the dryer. It doesn't really matter how long you're going to dry your inserts because they're not really affected by the heat. The reason you're supposed to use low heat is for the PUL and just the maintenance of the actual diaper covers. But as you can see, it was a pretty small load. I still have probably half of our diapers upstairs, but yeah, that's about it, and that's how we wash our cloth diapers. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you still have like questions that maybe I didn't answer, please let me know and I would be more than happy to answer them for you. But thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.